Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine.
Mr. Edwards?
Yes.
I'm Gloria Towns. Tom's wife.
Yes, what can I do for you, Mrs. Towns?
Could I talk with you a minute?
Please, come in. Come in.
Mr. Edwards, I don't have much time. I just came over for Tom's pay.
His what?
His pay. Tom says you haven't given him his pay the last 3 weeks before you laid him off yesterday. You haven't given that man nothing. Now, Mr. Edwards, I think it's a shame for colored people to treat other colored people the way you're treating my husband.
Mrs. Towns, why would I want to cheat Tom?
That's up to you to answer.
The man showing up half drunk, half can't do his work.
Tom hasn't never left my house drunk. Hasn't never. Well, Mr. Edwards, if you got the money, I'd appreciate having it. My children gets colds. I'm running out of things. We are poor Negroes, Mr. Edwards.
Now, you wait a minute. I'm going to show you something here. Now, every cent. My boy Nate puts it down in here every week, and he doesn't miss a one.
Mr. Edwards, Tom needs his money.
You want to know the truth, don't you? Well, it's all in here. Now, if you don't want to believe that, I'm sorry. It's there. There. There, there, and there. I'm not trying to cheat your husband, Mrs. Towns. I'm a deacon in the church now. You don't think I want the government on my back, do you?
He didn't get laid off?
Indeed, he did not. I had to fire your husband.
Oh.
Tom send you up here?
No, I just come.
I wish you hadn't. I'm sorry.
That bastard!
That Tom is nothing but a fool. Plain fool.
Milton, I don't want to meddle now, but why don't you go on over there and give that woman a few dollars? She's in trouble, son.
Mama, I feel
It's
sorry
not
for
her fault. Now, I'm not trying to take the blame off Tom. The good Lord will deal harshly with him. But she does have some little children. Be charitable, Milton. All you have to do is go on over there to her house or send one of the boys and give her a little present. Doesn't have to be much. She'd appreciate it. Remember your Bible, son. Remember it and trust in it. Trust in it.
All right, Mama. But I'll go and do it myself. Mama, you all right?
I'm fine. I probably should go upstairs and get a little rest. Yes, I'll just go on upstairs and get a nap, and I'll be down later. Oh, the old sheep, they know the road, and the young lamb must find the way. Milton, you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I don't know, Hattie. You know, every time I think about it, Mama used to be so active.
Oh, yeah.
Cutting up and on the go. Going here and there. Just had to be doing something. Busy. It's not like she's the same person. The same walk, same kind of laugh, same way of talking, but like a stranger.
Milton, you know, if I had stopped living the minute I realized that my mother and father were old people, I wouldn't be no more good today. Now, we all of us, if the Lord spares us, has got to grow old and leave this world. And your mama is just one of them. So you might as well make up your mind to that. Besides, there's nothing that's more beautiful than somebody that's grown old as gracefully as that woman has.
I guess you're right, Hattie.
If you're a Christian, I'm right.
Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Pop. Hey, Pop, I've been going over the Drake job, and Pop, this bid is way too low. For Pete's sake, you don't have a thing here for profit.
Oh, Nathan, that house isn't going to take any more than 2 weeks.
Look, by the time we buy material, pay everybody, what do we have left?
Nathan, now look at those figures again, will you?
I'm looking at them. See, you always underbid because you're afraid of not getting a job.
I charge what the job is worth, and that's what I've been doing all these years.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it ought to be at least $2,000.
All right, all right. Let me see the paper.
Hello, Nate.
I'm not Nate.
I'm sorry, my mistake. I couldn't see you clearly. Well, you must be Lou then. Is your father in? I'm Joe Drake.
Oh, just a minute.
Hey, Pop. Pop, Joe Drake.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute. I'm finishing up on the bid.
He'll be here in a minute. Won't you have a seat?
Thank you.
All right. I got it up to 1,800, but I'm not going to charge that man no more than that.
Oh, Pop, it's your business.
Oh, hello, Mr. Drake. I'm, sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, no, that's all right. Your boy and I were just out here talking.
Oh, come on in. It's so hot out here.
Okay, nice talking to you, Lou. How you doing, Nate?
Okay, Mr. Drake, how are you?
Fair to middling.
I tried to make it as fair as I could.
Oh, I know that. Just let me take a quick gander at it. I'm sure it'll be all right. Milton. This a little high, isn't it?
Well, like I said, I tried to be fair. I'm not making any money. Material's gone up. I have my men to pay, and they have to get union scale.
My expenses are up too, Milton.
Yeah, but I gotta make some money, Mr. Drake. You know, we are both after some kind of a profit.
Agreed, Milton, but it's just that your other bids were so much lower.
Well, I really didn't charge you what I should have then.
Milton, you know I have other bids.
Oh, I'm aware of that.
This one's pretty steep. I really would like you and Nate to have this job because you do such damn good work, but on the basis of this, I really have to consider some of the others.
Mr. Drake, I gave you the figures I have.
You wouldn't consider dropping it a little, would you? 1,600. How does that sound?
Mr. Drake, I gave you what I thought
Milton,
the job...
you know I'm not trying to beat you out of money. I'm trying to arrive at something equitable for both of us, so that both of our purposes can be served. I really want you and Nate to have the job, and that's no joke. 1,600, no higher, no less.
Let me see the paper.
I'm not trying to pressure you now.
You're not pressuring me.
1,600.
16?
16.
All right. Lord knows I can't do it any cheaper.
1,600. We have a deal then?
Deal.
Good. I'm really glad we could compromise, Milton. You guys have me spoiled when it comes to your work. Okay, when do you think you can get started, Milton?
Oh, on Monday, I suppose.
Good. Sounds good. Okay, I'll see you then. Goodbye, Milton.
So long, Mr. Drake.
Bye-bye, Lou. Not in fucking school, son. Thank you.
Pop, you had him. Why you let that man beat you down like that?
Oh, Nathan, nobody beat nobody.
Oh, for goodness sakes, Pop. If that white man had asked for $900, he'd have beaten you into less than that.
I wouldn't have done anything of the kind. And I'm getting sick and tired of you telling me what I'm supposed to do with white people.
Well, if you had listened to me once...
I've been dealing with these people longer than you were born. You're trying to tell me. I picked up my trial long before you were born. I brought it across a white man's face, Jake Ricker, a man calling me out of my name. I jumped on him and I beat him to the floor. He was slurring me, the white devil, and I beat him down. And you're trying to tell me
I'm giving you my opinion.
I didn't ask you for any opinion. I know what you're calling me.
Look, I'm trying to tell you how I feel.
Well, I don't want to know how you feel. I'm trying to feed and clothe you. Here I am spending a year in jail for beating up that man, then learning to keep my dignity, keep my reputation, and I gotta get some smart lip from you. Well, I'm surprised at you, Nathan. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Well, I don't want to hear another word.
Hey, look,
And I
Pop!
don't-
Just stop it, both of you. What's gotten into you all? There has been enough arguing. Now, do you want to spoil the weekend for Grandma before she goes back to work? Have you forgotten what day it is tomorrow? Well, have you?
No, Mom, I haven't forgotten.
All right, then. Now, let's start acting like it.